Relax as I get the rest of the congregation. Yes, I'm saying that more than once. As I bring in the fold. Okay. And Patreon. As I go grab the rest of the congregation. I'm going to add this. TikTok. First time I brought you into Spiritual Sundays. Welcome, everybody. And welcome to the Church of Real Talk with Monsignor Keith motherfucking Walker. Spiritual Sundays. Shout out YouTube. Richard Bay. New chapter. Church. Hymns and organs. Well, it's not but it was. But add to some ambiance for us this morning. Thank you, Richard. Pops the new YouTube. All right. Well, howdy, all. Sunday's spiritual awakening to be happening. Oh, hi, Thor. How are you? I don't know if you guys can see me. There's my higher power, my spiritual advisor, Mr. Thor. Let me shut that door again. Thor. Huh, he usually never comes in here to hang out. Well, welcome. So today's topic, first thing, I just want to say, and I think we're all familiar with it. Like, I have my concept of a higher power, the universe, God, whatever we want to call all that, spirituality. And what I'm here to tell you is I'm not here to tell you. I'm just not, right? This is not my circus per se, if that makes sense. Because we've all had it. I'm pretty sure, like, somebody wants to tell you how it is or letting you know what you're fucking up on or where your shortcomings are with your religion, etc., all that kind of stuff. And that's fine because that's where they're at. And that's cool. That's not me. That's not what happens here. This is a platform and a venue, and I'm just a guy because I love the topic and I love discussion. And so I have shared this before and I'll share it again. Picture, if you will, an elephant. There's me, right? Ah, okay. There's the elephant, the universe, God, etc. But how big's a fucking elephant, right? I get this. And so I share that. And then I listen to what others have to share as well. Because again, I think, I don't know if that's a goal. I don't work very hard at it because the elephant is fucking way beyond my ability to conceive and perceive and perspect, etc., all that kind of stuff. So I just, again, it's like the 1,000-piece puzzle, and you chat with the brother or sister, and they tell you their perspective. So there's another piece, and you're like building. I maybe when you die or change or whatever it is that we do after this particular existence, you maybe get to see the whole puzzle. I don't fucking know. I don't know if that's ever, but I know we're a piece of it, you and me. So there you go. Disclaimer one, today's topic, and we're going to be touching on things like this in the next couple of weeks as well. Certainly in the morning book reading, we do what we want, right? Shameless plug. Get yourself a copy. But I talk about a gig in there, and it's part of what my background is. And I grew up. My recovery has a lot to do with 12-step community and program and all that kind of stuff. And so I have taken time, which we'll be finding out, like I said, soon, about um, sharing my perspective on it and my experience, just because I think it's beneficial. I think step work should be like everybody on the planet should like be born with a step working guide, because it's just how to live life on life's terms and do it well. It's a great tool bag for that. So there is a step, and again, pardon my French, but it's basically well, let me make sure. I don't want to misrepresent. Yeah. All right. Well, I didn't write it in here exactly anyway, but so sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. So, again, I use words like universe and uh, and it and whatever, but again, the point of that is people have a lot of different perspectives. Yeah, step 11. Yep. Um, a lot of perception, what that means and all that kind of stuff. So this is just, again, I'm just sharing me for anybody else out there. So and it's all about relationship. And so mine has gotten super simple for a long time. And so prayer for a lot of people fits a definition of wish. Like, hey, God, can I win the lottery? Hey, God, can this good thing happen? Hey, God, can that bad thing not happen? Hey, this, that, whatever. And or when the shit goes down, it's like, I promise I'll do better. Like, please, I'll never drink again, right? As you're praying at the porcelain altar, etc. Goofy things like that. And welcome in Facebook. Say hi. Yeah, so I just, that's, I stay, like, that's not my gig. Like, I don't do a lot of that. I don't do a lot of wishing. I do a lot of working, if that makes sense. What I mean by that is I don't pray for God to do this or do that. I do the things, and I have an expectation of results based on what the universe tells me it's willing to do and all that good shit. So, and again, I keep things real simple because I do not have a crystal ball, nor do I have any direct, say so and how the universe operates. And we've talked about it before, where some of the worst shit that's happened that you would try to pray yourself out of, if you would have fucked yourself over. Like, it worked out pretty good. So that's all it is for me, is any prayer mode is your will. And again, the meditation piece is in that stillness, that peace, again, that we're practicing on Mindful Mondays. These are the kind of things, like, besides the clever guided meditations I put out, but when it is, and tomorrow we're going to do a much quieter version where we'll see some of this is like, with the stillness of mind, is kind of opening the avenue for the universe to, like, give its vibes or whatever you want to call it. And again, all I ever asked for is collaborating with your higher power, Mark. Yes, very good. All I ask for is knowledge of the universe's will for me and the power to carry that out. And that is the most powerful thing you could possibly have. And I'm just going to say, TikTok, you're going to run out of time here in 30 seconds, is all I get. So appreciate you hanging out. Go to the other platforms, Facebook, Patreon website and check out the rest of this episode if you want to see it. All right, so back. Um, Again, if I know or I have a pretty good indication on like which door is opening and what my path should look like where should I put my energy and the power to carry that out, then I walk in great faith and trust and I get shit done. Does that make sense? And that's all I need as far as that particular relationship is I know there's a universe that cares about me, and when I show up to do business with it in my state of humanness, humility, whatever, and just say what's the gig and give me the boot in the ass to fucking get her done, and it's like okay, and then I go do that thing um without fear of failure, without any worry about outcome. It's not my business. I just go do the things. Does that make sense? Anyway, so that's my very short, small box of like what my relationship with higher power looks like today. And again, this is a lifetime deep. I did my church gig as a kid. I've done some as an adult. I've read the books. Um, I've done some homework. I've done like lived through the 12-step gig and higher power and this and that. And again, it's most of the time when I really take a look at like God as I understand it, or however I want to box that, um, literally, I understand less regularly, and that's again just because like I understand a lot, but it's only this much of it. Like I understand that piece. I've been dealing with this piece for decades, but like every day I see a fucking something on my feed that tells me there's this many trillion universes or galaxies or whatever, and I'm just like, fuck. Like getting to the moon is a project, and now you're telling me numbers that I can't even fucking wrap my brain around. It's so massive. Like it's beyond space and time how big all of this shit is. And like we take good pictures of it, and some scientists people like try to explain some of that shit, and I'm just like, stop. Like, okay, that's cool. It's fun. I love that kind of stuff. I find it highly entertaining. None of you ever gonna fucking know. Like it's so not in this existence. Like this thing cannot get from one side of our galaxy to the other. It cannot. It defies all of the laws of physics that are in our three-dimensional brain set, whatever you want to call that. I don't know. Some people think they may be getting out of that and all that kind of stuff. And hey, if they do, great. Like I'm all about it. But in today's world, I just, you know what? I just want to make sure that fucking dog is fed. Right? And he's, I mean, that's what? I mean, I'm good with that. Hi, Sonia. You're coming in late. You're going to be punished for that. Yes. As Mark says over in the YouTube box, spiritual growth is always expanding your faith. Yeah, it's the beauty of that relationship and the spirituality is it's going to grow and change and be different every fucking day for the rest of your life. Like it does. And again, I think our mission is at a minimum be paying attention to it and willing. And like I said, it's just that's where meditation and mindfulness practices come into play, because life is busy. Like when I'm driving through rush hour traffic or getting home from work or going to or the any like I'm not, oh, I wonder what the universe, I'm not, I'm fucking focused and beep beep traffic, right? And so uh oh, Sonia's in Facebook. Teleportation is my desired superpower. Yeah, I mean some sort of time travel or uh, you know being able to cross space and dimension at the snap of a finger. Can I get a little Star Trek? Can I just sit on the fucking pad and have Scotty fucking go and send my ass to fucking Neptune for a minute just so I could check it out? Yeah, etc. Um, yeah, it's, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I mean, we are in a time of exceptional free flow of information and technology, and things are moving pretty quick. Um, I mean, I don't know that we're ever going to get to that shit. I mean, if you listen to fucking Musk and Rogan banter around it, I mean, I'm pretty sure in 20 years, like, humanity as a species may very well be done, and the fucking robots are going to have enough organic in them that we can call them an evolution, but they live forever because they're made out of fucking metal and whatever, and then they build more of them. So I mean, so time is not really a fucking problem with them. They just, they live forever and they keep reproducing themselves or whatever. I don't know. So maybe they'll build a spaceship, and then, 100 billion years, they'll fucking get across it and like, hey, what's up? And then there'd be like, oh yeah, these fucking rodent humans invented us and we eradicated them because they're dumb. And this is the new order. Hi. And go infiltrate the universe. I don't fucking know, right? But it's fun to think about. Hmm. A little bit. But again, back to the point, back to practical application. Again, in the moment, all that shit's out of my ability to put in any box. So again, I don't tell you what it is, and you don't tell me what it is, and we can share love and information and energy and try to progress collectively. Mentor, yes. Um, and that, like I said, it's just I'm at my best when I am not wishing or trying to direct the universe's traffic, and I'm just simply showing up and like asking for some guidance, show me the right door, and give me the gumption to like do what it takes to go through it, and things seem to work out pretty good. So there you go. uh Spiritual Sundays, you were there, so I appreciate you guys showing up. That is a wrap for today. Again, topics that can just go on forever, right? That I appreciate y'all hanging out. This has been, it's been a good week. I mean, I'll share that. As far as, is this what the universe wants me doing? Apparently so. So I'm going to keep hanging out with it. I Yeah, Mark says power of prayer and meditation has helped you tons. Yeah, I mean, what a massive tool. But yeah, just the feedback from you guys and how we are all touching each other spiritually, collectively, is spectacular. I can't be more enthusiastic about this process, and just the random individuals that have come into my life and whose lives I have come into as well. That was the intent. So, okay. Uh, And you guys are going to dictate what happens throughout, what happens now, what happens tomorrow, what happens next with this gig. And so I hope that we all continue. Uh, let's not burn out. I'm not there yet. I'm 40 episodes deep, by the way. Welcome to episode 40. Um, and we're, again, there's still plenty to be done on the build side. So we're not stopping anytime soon. And, like I said, it's just uh, hang out, keep hanging out, keep sharing the love. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Just popped in. You're catching it right at the end, so you're gonna have to go catch the the replay. Sorry. Anyway, but I was just talking about how fucking cool you are, so you missed that. You and your friends. But so I appreciate y'all. I think I need to go take a nap and get ready for the Padre game and do whatever Pam tells me. That's what's that's what the universe that's uh that's the universe's will today, as far as I can tell. If anything different happens, I'm listening. We'll figure it out. But I think it's Padres, Pam, flaming salad for dinner tonight. I don't know. That's what I see. Anyway, hey, you guys take care. Thanks again. Share it, comment, tell a friend, forward, whatever you want to call all that. Follow, share. Let's build. Let's take over the planet, shall we? Before the robots do. All right, you guys take care. Thanks again. All right, we are leaving the things. Leaving the things. Mark, good to see ya. Take care. We'll be in touch. Catch you on the next video. All right. Yeah.